Hello, Zombie Nation. Welcome back to the channel. This is MTG GhoulDude, and I got a question for y'all. It goes along with deck building, just not in your commander decks or your any particular format. It's just a personal question. But how well do you build to a theme? Do you build it to the utmost ability of the deck, and then filler with supplementary things? You're playing a landfall deck and you add all the good lands, Field of the Dead, stuff like that. Or do you play a goblin deck and throw in some of the extra good stuff like coat of arms and stuff like that? I want to know because I'm just curious because sometimes I myself build myself into a fault. Just like it's ridiculous how much effort I put into building to a theme, especially with decks that I end up being very particularly attached to, such as my Torma, the Desecrator deck. Most of the time, it's you see it and you're thinking, oh well, this is going to be a weird little deck. He's going to be moving stuff around in the graveyard, and then it comes out to be strictly just Gravecrawler, Phyrexian Altar, Bontu's Monument. Good day, sir. But no, I was just curious because a lot of people they're just like, yeah, they'll play the supplementally good things, but then I have some decks that are literally just like Chainer Dimension Master, and I focused literally on one thing, and it's all nightmares get +1/+1, and the ability to pay 3 black, pay 3 life, and put target creature card into play under your control. That is black and a nightmare in addition to its other types. The way I ended up going with it was Nightmare Tribal. Now, I might be the only one that thought about doing that with Chainer Dimension Master, but to each their own. And then I also added in a little coat of arms action for that. But yeah, I'm just curious because sometimes we do get into that mind state. Well, what if I added just one more goblin and took out this other good thing? How much better would it be? Or what if you just completely devoted yourself into a strategy? How different would it be if you didn't have, those other supplemental cards? But yeah, then I also wanted to look into telling y'all about my Breaches and Malcolm deck. Malcolm Keen Eyed Navigator and Breaches Brazen Plunderer. It ended up, whenever I built the deck, it ended up being a challenge where me and a couple guys, we played EDH, but we ended up deciding, hey, we're going to play EDH the Pauper way. And basically what we did is we all found a uncommon. In my case, I ended up choosing a uncommon pair between Breaches and Malcolm. And I literally just played Pauper Pirates. Yeah, I wasn't the strongest thing at the table, but at a Pauper level, it was amazing. But yeah, I was just wondering. I was just seeing, what the consensus on it was. Do you just build good stuff, or do you really just build yourself into that theme to where it's its own little just catastrophe of wonder when it comes to building, either let it be tribal or like a stacks theme or land destruction? Do you just build it? Do you build it to its utmost ability, or do you add in those other extra cards that help the deck along? If it was me, if I didn't have to, I probably wouldn't put Steve in my Corvold deck, but Steve is in Secure Tri Builder. But no, yeah, just a quick question. I wanted to see, where everybody was at on this specific topic. It just came to me randomly this morning. But leave your comments and tell me what you all do. But that's all for today, and I'll catch you guys later. MTG GhoulDude out.